Hello everybody and welcome back to another visual pattern challenge. Here is our pattern today. Here's step 1, here's step 2, here's step 3. And your challenge is to predict how many of these blocks are going to be in step number 4. If you can do that, can you also predict the number in step 43? And can you write an equation that could be used to express the number of blocks in any step at all? So that is the challenge. If you'd like to accept it, pause the video and give it a try. All right, well, we've got sort of an interesting squiggly snake growing here of blocks, and it looks like the snake has an orange head and a white rattle tail and then a blue body, and the blue body keeps getting longer. So, what I'm noticing, thanks to the color coding here, is that the head and the tail are always the same. So there's always those two. And then the body, let's see how the body goes. First there's 2, and then there's 4, and then there's 2, 4, 6. So I'm guessing in step 4, we'd have 8 for the body, and plus 1 for the head, and 1 for the tail. So that should be 10 blocks total for step 4. So that's my prediction for step 4. Let's take a look at the total number in each step, and we can determine what type of pattern this is. So I'll make a chart with the step number and the number of blocks. So in step 1, we've got those 2 in the middle plus the head and the tail, so that's 4. And then in step 2, we've got 4 in the middle plus those 2 more, so that's 6. Step 3, 6 in the middle plus 2 more, that's 8. And in step 4, we're predicting 10. And when we analyze these numbers, we take the difference between each step. 6 minus 4 is 2, 8 minus 6 is 2, 10 minus 8 is 2, and maybe you saw this coming, we've got a constant difference between steps. And that means it is a linear pattern. So we can use this equation, y equals mx plus b, to model that. The m, which is the slope in the formula for a line, we're going to use our rate of change from step to step. So that m will be replaced with this 2 that we found in our differences. So y equals 2x, and then the b, well, that's going to be whatever we need to make it work out. So if I put in here y equals 2, and now x represents the step number, so I'll plug in 1 for x in step 1, that would be 2 times 1, that would be 2, and y should represent the total number of blocks. That predicts 2 blocks, but we have 4 total here, so we would need to add 2. So I'll put that down here with our equation. Let's double check that this works. So in step 2, y equals 2 times step 2 plus 2, that'd be 4, 5, 6. That's how many in step 2. How about step 3? Y equals 2 times step 3 plus 2, and that would be 6 plus 2 is 8. Yeah, and that's how many we have in step 3. So it looks like this equation is working just fine. So y equals 2x plus 2. And then to calculate the number in step 43, we're just going to plug 43 in for x in our equation. So y equals 2 times 43 plus 2. Let's see, 2 times 43 is 86, plus 2 is 88. So it looks like we should have 88 blocks in step 43. That's a pretty long snake. Well, how did that go for you? Did you get 10 for step 4? Did you come up with this equation? Let me know. Thanks, everybody.